Okay, so in the last video I showed you how to set up the initial conditions and assign materials to your testing. So at this stage I'm going to show you how to finalize the testing variables, and then we are going to go through and actually run the simulation. So the first thing we have to do after finishing up our boundary conditions and everything is we have to create the mesh that goes around our vehicle. So to do that we're going to click the mesh sizing button up top here, and we're going to click auto size. So then you should see a bunch of little like teal dots show up around your vehicle. After we've done that, you need to click here on the regions button to refine our mesh a little bit. So we'll click on regions. We're going to add a region, and then we are going to uncheck the uniform box, click get local mesh size, spread changes, and then hit OK. So after we have completed that, now we can actually run the solver. So to run our test, what we're going to do is click Solve up top. You're going to make sure that your solver computer is set to My Computer. I'm going to use a different one here, but you want to make sure yours says My Computer. And then we're going to make sure we have our iterations to run as 100. And then we're going to click the Solve button. So when this occurs, it's going to take a minute here. You'll notice that some things will get moving down here in your message window here. Yep, here we go. So you should see a bunch of this go through, and then it will start the test when the computer finishes calculating everything. So this process can take anywhere from a minute to say 10 minutes depending upon how complex your designs are. So once your analysis starts, you should see something happen just like this. So when completed, your software will turn itself right over into the results tab. So now we can see the global results. Now again, you can see here we can't really see our vehicle. So what I'm going to do is do what I did earlier. I'm going to right click on this and I'm going to make it an outline. So now to see the pressures on my car, I will right click one more time and change the global result to static pressure. That's going to show me how my car is doing with pressures on it. So now if I want to see the airflow around the car itself, I'm going to add in a plane. So I'll click on the plane button. I will click right here on add a plane. I will change my vector, I will change my result, from static pressure to velocity magnitude, and it will be velocity vector. So now we can actually see some arrows along the flow. So this here will help you see how the air is flowing around your vehicle, as well as the pressures being exerted on your vehicle. So I will go into later how to actually interpret these. I'll do a probably talk in class about how to look at these and interpret what this all means. But you can see here that you can follow the arrows along and see how the air is flowing around the vehicle, as well as how it's flowing across the front of the car. Okay, so that is basically the end of this video, and I will talk to you guys again soon.